XRP, we won't even be able to see. We'll encounter solutions that make use of this technology on the XRP at the ledger. On the reverse side, so gathering adoption, you understand, citizens won't know that they're using this technology, will appear due to these institutions. And throughout this presentation, I in fact want to discuss a lot concerning that, considering the staff members of Ripple personally are telling us what's going to take place. But speaking of the Ripple Group personnel, let's begin with this article that I observed from John Daniel, and this actually represents reliable coins at the Ripple Group, like mechanism, with an independent validation for particularly commercial-grade acceptance and governmental-grade expenditures in commercial-grade, the defense industry. Hello, Guy. Welcome to my channel. Please support my channel by clicking the subscribe button. One of the main things we have been examining in depth is the widespread adoption that will occur once institutions begin promoting this equipment, which will be accomplished by developing their own strategies. When we consider this technology itself and what it makes possible, we won't see. There are several noteworthy statistics. The United States dollar reached 8.35 billion in volume of transactions on blockchain, and the XRP ledger that is maintained by in the first. This is absurd considering it's been available on Nullcoin and Revolution for 6 weeks, which is a much larger volume than the rest. We still have $7 billion more in assets than the total amount of the United States dollar. There are a lot of options here, but the main thing to note is that we're witnessing an increase in inflow demand for applying the United States dollar for financing for assets that are tokenized. Provide 13 million. Who are the key stakeholders in the use of currency for guaranteeing for tokenized property? To represent is currently primarily used by financial institutions and investment companies such as BlackRock, as well as others. The latter is a significant development, and I anticipate seeing a lot additional information about it, given that I'm confident there are going to be. Instead, we're going to transport on toward the social side of issues. First, the banking corporation recently introduced cryptocurrency trading for its corporate customers with André Electronic, and you acknowledge what's so amazing about such a thing? On Wednesday, the 21st, Quadra Bank made a significant statement that they were launching digital currency trading, and we are starting to understand the complete picture now that these huge financial institutions are beginning offering digital currencies services for financial institutions, along with Ripple control. This is an obvious sign of the rising need for organizational-grade digital currency custody approaches. These large banks and other institutional actors are now able to introduce certain services because to Ripple control. That's why I recently created a video explaining why custody is the most important factor. Someone should be focused since it makes other things possible. Moving forward, let's genuinely examine some of the most recent developments that we observed. First, let's go forward to when Ripple along with cooperated to introduce us treasury funds onto the XRP, the general ledger. He is an important institutional person, and we are beginning to see significantly more encoding the acceptance for the previously XRP, therefore greatly permitting establishments. However, it continued to happen over there. The most prominent financial institutions has begun trading their dependable coin with the XRP, which will be available to customers at institutions as soon as